What's up, guys? It's Love and Lag,
I'm Love.
and I'm Lag, and you guys have asked us to react to something or to respond to something, so we're gonna do that real quick.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about the Switch.
Oh.
We're gonna talk about the Switch for a little
man. Okay.
bit. And there's gonna be a random gameplay video, something in the background. So we're not doing it live. We're just talking.
Why don't you just put a picture of the Switch?
People want to look at a picture of a Switch for like however long this is.
That's true. That's
It's
pretty
boring.
boring.
At least with gameplay, there's something to look at.
Alright, so start the conversation. The good, the bad, the ugly.
Yes. All right. Well, the good. The Switch itself, I love it. I mean, even when it was first revealed, I like the concept of it.
Super cool.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like various consoles in one. You know, because you can play it at home, you can take it with you. It's like a game, not a Game Boy. What am I thinking of?
I don't know what you're thinking of.
I'm a 90s person. What's the one that's like this?
A DS?
A DS, like a
That's
DS.
like this. You didn't do anything with your hands.
You know, like a portable thing, or you
Right.
can play at home, or you know, parties and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. It is really cool, and like, especially I loved. But what's it called that we watched?
What?
Like the thing that we watched. It's
The-
not called
the-
a meeting. What is it called?
Oh, the presentation.
Okay, so
Whatever.
when
The
we watched
conference,
the presentation,
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was really cool when he was talking about the Joy-Con, like how it's so sensitive, like
They can feel
like
ice
the
cubes
ice
in
cube
it,
thing?
like the way it shakes. Yeah.
that's really cool.
Yeah, and they even demoed that with a few other games on 1-2 Switch. Like, I know you didn't watch it, but during the Treehouse, they were showing off like one of the things was like milking a cow, and you have to press the
What?
buttons in a certain way, and it vibrates in that way too. So it's
That
cool.
is so cool.
Like, the technology behind the Switch is really cool, and I think the system itself is really cool. I'm happy with the price of it. $299, $300 for it.
But okay, so that's the good.
I'm not done with the good yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm in love. I like the Switch. Definitely in love with the Switch. Let's go to games real quick.
Oh, Splatoon 2. Hello.
So Love over here loves Splatoon. So Splatoon 2.
Yeah, it looks so cool. All those new weapons, like the rain cloud of ink and
Like the two.
the jetpack thing.
The jetpack.
That's really
The new
cool.
weapons. The new maps.
Yeah, really cool.
So that's really cool.
And the way they look. They
Right.
like updated the squids.
Yeah, a little bit.
I
Yeah.
kind of want to play now.
Well, we'll be doing that
Okay.
in a little bit, and I think that's what I'm going to use in the background of this. So that looks really cool.
Arms.
Arms, to me, I thought it looked pretty cool. It's not a game I could see myself like sitting here and playing like all day, but like for a party or whatever, like it looks like a really fun game. And honestly, I'm excited that they're trying to do like new franchises like Splatoon, like Arms, because I'm happy that they're trying to push themselves a little more and try new things, you know. And honestly, it could be the next Splatoon in
It
a way.
does look cool. What's it called? Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey looks amazing.
That is like crazy.
It's like Grand Theft Auto meets
It-
Mario.
yeah. When he was wall jumping, but it looked so real.
Yeah, and
That was cool.
like between the buildings and the street signs and stuff like that. So yeah, that looks like a nice return to form, like the 64, but also kind of makes it with like a Sonic Adventure kind of feel. And then I showed you this game earlier, Snipper Clips.
Oh, that looks so cute and fun.
Yeah, it's like a nice fun game. That would be like a perfect game for us to play.
But same thing, like I don't think I would want to play it for a long time. Well,
Right.
maybe because you kind of get into it, I guess, trying to solve the puzzles.
Yeah, so I'm really happy with the games. Even the ports that are coming in, like Mario Kart Deluxe. What else?
Well, we're not really Zelda people, but
Right.
that
I mean, yeah,
looks cool.
obviously there's Zelda. I'm just not a huge Zelda person, but I'll probably play it at some point. So yeah, at least it's getting a lot of games like that. So I'm happy with that.
How about Oh no, I can't remember what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Okay. So along with that, no, go ahead. You remember?
Okay, I was gonna say the one game I didn't really understand was the 1-2 switch,
Right.
Or 1-2 shoot, or whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
And we'll use that to segue into the bad.
Right.
Let's use that as the example.
Okay,
So
I
1-2
didn't
switch.
understand the 1-2 switch game.
Well, 1-2 Switch is
What
kind
are
of
you
like
doing?
Nintendo Land for the Wii U or Wii Sports for the Wii. It's that game that's really there to kind of show off the system, you know, and what you can do with it. You know, like for example, you didn't watch the Treehouse, but one of the mini games for it was like an eating contest, and you hold the controller here and you buy it. You like buy it because it gauges the distance, so it times you or something, like, you know, basically.
Oh.
But here's the thing, and this is going to lead into point number one against the Switch. The prices.
For the accessories.
Well,
The console itself, not bad.
whatever.
All
right.
the extras.
But let's talk games like real quick. Modern games are about $60 US dollar. That's fine. That's fine. 1-2 Switch which is basically a glorified tech demo, should not be retail priced at a full price game.
Nah.
Let's be honest. What's worth more, 1-2 Switch or Zelda Breath of the Wild?
The Zelda.
So why are they priced the same?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be like 40.
Yeah, like 1-2.
Or
not even
30.
Like,
Like half of a real
Wii
game.
Sports was included with Wii. Nintendo Land was included with the Wii U, as far as I know.
That's true.
Like, this is basically what that is. It's like a tech demo, minigame kind of thing, you know? And most people, when they saw it, they thought that would just be included with the system. So that I'm kind of disappointed with, because
That's too expensive for that.
I can
I would
see-
not pay for that.
I can see, like, parents and stuff buying it just because they think, you know, they don't really understand that. And like, oh, this is a perfect family game. And I'm not saying it won't be fun necessarily, but full retail price fun? No.
No. Okay.
No. So, and then going along with the prices, the accessories. Oh my gosh. Now, I do know that, like, modern gaming controllers and stuff, if you want to buy another controller, they are pretty pricey. I think around 50.
But I mean, okay, I'm going to say this and people are probably going to get mad or whatever, but I like Nintendo. I like their games and everything, but to me they're more like kid-friendly kind of games, right? So I understand like PlayStation 4 and like Xbox. I understand when those controllers are more expensive because it's more for like adult games and like more serious things. When it's like Nintendo games, I'm like, why would you pay the same price for a controller for Nintendo that you would pay for Xbox or whatever?
Well,
just
also
seems
with
so expensive.
Well, Nintendo's very exclusive. See, Xbox and PlayStation, they have their exclusives, but a lot of their games can also be played on each other's systems
Okay.
or on the PC. So they're not really exclusive necessarily. But Nintendo, it really is. You can only play Mario. You can only play Splatoon on Nintendo systems, and that's where their money lies. That's where their gold lies. So they can charge more for that kind of stuff, you know, just because it's it's theirs. But like with the accessories, like to buy like an extra charging dock and stuff like that, I can't remember the exact price. I'd have to look it up again. But like it's expensive.
It's really expensive.
For
And if
two
you
sets of
need more
Joy-Cons.
Joy-Cons.
If you want another set of Joy-Cons, it's $89.99.
Oh my gosh.
Now I understand that there's more technology in there.
Yeah.
But like, think about this. We'll use this as an example. ARMS, the game. Okay. It requires 2 Joy-Cons to play for one person.
Yeah.
If I want to play with you, love, I have to buy another set of Joy-Cons. So already, if I want to buy the Switch, 300. Let's just say I want to buy ARMS, 60, 360, and then I'm like, oh well, I wanted to play with love here. Well, and I had to spend an extra 90 just so that we can play that game. So they need to up that to make sure that there's actually going to be games that require enough use of a second set of Joy-Cons
Yeah.
to make it worth buying it. Same thing with the Pro controller. I think it's like 80 or 70 or 80.
I think it was like 70, but now I don't remember
Yeah.
for sure. But it was like up there.
Yeah, it's up there. So it's just that they're so expensive. Like you're pretty much buying another game.
So, but overall, like, I really liked it, and eventually we'll get it, but I don't see the point of rushing to buy it right now.
Yeah. So after the presentation, because while I was watching the presentation that night at 11 o'clock for us, I had my Amazon tab open. I mean, I was ready to pre-order it as soon as it got open. But after watching the presentation, after watching the Treehouse, this is pretty much where I'm at. I still love the Switch. My love for the Switch has not gone down or anything. I still want it just as bad as I did before and everything else. However, I don't see the need to pre-order it right now because, at least launch-wise, there's not really any games that I want to play too bad. So bad that I have to pay, that much
Right.
money for just to play those games. I like Zelda, but I'm not a huge fan, so it's not like a system seller for me. And they have Bomberman, and they have a few other things like that, which are cool, but it's just not what I'm into. So we'll definitely be getting it, just not right at launch. And knowing me, I could end up getting it the next week after. We'll see. But and then 2 quick things I also want to talk about really quick were the online and third-party support. So third-party support, from the presentation, they have a lot of it.
I don't know what that means.
That means other companies besides Nintendo that will work on games for them.
Okay.
That's what they need.
Like FIFA, the guy from FIFA
Right.
and stuff. Okay.
Exactly. Like if you look at our Wii U collection in our box or whatever, we pretty much only have Nintendo. I mean, like Mario games and stuff like that. Those are first party. It's Nintendo's own games.
Right.
Third parties are other people that make games or whatever, and that's really what helps the console thrive. Consoles cannot rely on their exclusives, and that's the main thing that kind of helped or brought this system, the Wii U system, down a little bit. is that they didn't really have third-party support. So we got a lot of promises in the beginning for third-party support. We'll see how that pans out. Supposedly there's 80 games being developed right now, which is good. So we'll see how that goes. And then they're online. I don't have a personal problem with them charging online. Every other console does it. It's standard now. I don't mind that.
Right.
However, if they're going to charge for their online, it needs to be up to date. It needs to be modern, and there needs to be benefits to it. Now, I know they were talking about like every month they'll put like a free game on there.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is they're putting that free game on there for the month. After that, you got to buy it. So it's like a tech demo. I mean, it's like a demo almost, you know. Whereas other things like the PS4, like as long as you're subscribed to their online service,
You can still get it.
you can, when they release a game to play for free online, you can play it for however long as you want, pretty much. You know what I mean? So that we're gonna have to kind of see. And then also something I recently just kind of read about too was voice chat. So if I voice chat on when I'm playing Overwatch on my laptop or playing Xbox, whatever, or PS4, you put a headset on, you talk freely.
Right.
What Nintendo wants to do, because they want to innovate, is they want to give you voice chat, but they want you to download. They want you to download an app on your phone, which it will have other benefits, like to set appointments to play together with people and stuff like that, and then chat pretty much through your phone.
Like texting or spoken.
It has to be spoken. I'm not 100% sure how, but like using the app to talk to people,
Okay.
because everyone has their phone on them and that kind of thing.
Right.
I understand that part of it. I don't know about using your phone to like talk through a video game, because to me it's like,
Why not just use a computer or
Well,
like the microphone?
why can't I just hook it into the Switch like a regular headset and just
Right.
do that like normal?
Maybe it's their way of like, I mean, it's not so true anymore because even little kids have cell phones, but maybe it's kind of like their way to like not monitor, but kind of like make sure that it's adults. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean they have parental controls. I mean I'm sure they can turn those on enough, you know, if they don't want their kids talking, which I understand. But I just don't know about this use of a cell phone as your voice chatting. I mean I don't know. We'll
yeah,
see.
I don't know.
Sometimes what's already set in stone and what's already been done is sometimes the best. You know. So in conclusion, anything else you want to say?
No.
I mean, games that what games are you looking forward to?
Splatoon 2. Arms Snippet, or what is it called?
Snipper clips.
Snippy.
Snip.
Snipper clips.
It's like a circumcision game.
It looked really cute. And I don't remember. I don't. Oh, and Odyssey, I guess.
Yeah. Those are pretty much.
Looks cool.
Those are pretty much what I'm looking forward to, and of course you want to play Mario Kart. I know you'll want to play Mario Kart when that comes out. So yeah, overall, I'm really looking forward to the Switch. Can't wait to hear more when it comes out. I'm gonna let other people be my play testers basically as I hear reactions and stuff. And then, like I said, I mean,
You'll probably get it pretty soon.
yeah, it's not like I'm not soon, but we'll see.
You're not gonna get it right when it comes out, but
No.
I feel like you're gonna be desperate for it like
2
a
weeks
week
after.
later.
2 weeks later, hey honey, I got a Switch.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's how we feel about the Switch, guys. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for listening to us blather about this.
Blather?
Isn't that a word?
Blabber.
What's blather?
Blather?
Yeah.
Bladder?
Is that... No, not blather.
Blather?
Yeah,
It's not a
blather.
word.
I'm pretty sure blather is a word.
I don't think so. But
I'm-
I'm gonna look it up.
You look it up super quick while I have this recording, just so I can prove you wrong.
Let's see.
It has to do with talking. Watch. Here we go.
Blather.
It's going. Here we
Like
go.
TH? Oh, why is my
B-L-A.
computer so slow? I mean, my phone.
BLATHER. Here it comes. Ready? Oh, look. It's one of the first results. What does it say, honey? Read it out loud.
says, talk long-windedly without making very much sense.
Well, there you go.
Oh,
Blathering.
you're so smart.
Yeah, you know, I went to school for once.
So did I. I never learned that word.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, everyone. Thanks for listening.
Thank
See
you guys
ya.
so much. Love and like.
Out.
See you.